it's evil, but it's like
it
scratches an itch that you
yes,
have.
I can't believe you do that too.
I think everyone does it.
Really? The most disciplined person on earth have give up days.
Yeah. Being a girl, for some reason, sometimes comes with this like competitive nature.
I want to hit them with a reality check. Reality check.
I'm living my own life. I'm living my own story, and like I'm really proud of the things that I've done. And like I haven't done that much, but I think I would like to be reincarnated as a pelican.
You smell like earth. They sound like that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tea.
Wow, that mug is so
Ooh,
cool.
ow.
Oh
No, here.
I saw my life flash before my eyes. I actually thanks.
Can the video
Cheers.
see this? I want a cheer.
Cheers.
Wait, I wanted the ice cold drink. What?
You want kombucha? What do you want?
I want soda water.
I got you.
Got you. Yes. Nice. I like that you bring your water bottle everywhere.
Yeah.
And
If I don't, then I forget to drink enough water. I feel like it's
me too.
good for me to have it.
You have a lot of sticker on it.
Yeah.
I kind of never put sticker on my things.
It's hard for me because
Except I put the banana on my daily planner.
I love that. I have a hard time because I like stickers, but then sometimes I feel like they look a little stupid and cheesy, but that's
It's
okay.
you. It's very you.
Yeah.
I like this one. Manic mopeds.
That's the guy who fixes my moped.
Oh,
His
this
name's
is your
Totally
life
Straight.
story.
Yeah. Oh, and then I made these prostitution
Oh,
for.
this is-
That's for Renzo.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Maniac mopeds.
Also, I want one.
Banana.
Yum.
Nasty woman.
I think I've like really reevaluated things in terms of like what is important to me, and I mean, I was just telling you how much time I spend on TikTok, but how like what is like worth my time, you know?
Yeah. What do you think is worth your time?
I don't know. Well, okay, I think that it's worth my time to enjoy my life and to spend time with friends and loved ones, and especially, I mean, like, I think that came through COVID and quarantine, but also like I've lost some family members in the past few years and grandparents and stuff, and like watching them and hearing their stories and hearing about their lives has really made me like thankful for the life I get to live, you know, and
Yeah.
the fact that I live down the street and I can run into you guys, or
Yeah.
you know, it's nice to live in community with people, and I think that we are very lucky.
Yeah. I actually never had a sense of community until I moved to Charleston.
Yeah.
I think Charleston is just small enough for a community to be formed.
Yeah.
I think community cannot be in the really big setting.
Yeah, maybe
It
like
has to be a little small.
it's also, I think, like the fact that like you live in a neighborhood here and you know your neighbors compared to if you lived in a larger like apartment complex, maybe you wouldn't know your neighbors as well. I've also heard this thing called or like this idea of a third place. So like if your home is your first place and your work is your second place, and then like what's your third place that you go to and spend time and like hang out with your friends.
What's yours?
I don't know. That's the thing. I was like trying to think about it because like I work at a bar. I don't like to go hang out at that bar very often because I feel like it's hard for me to enjoy myself and relax when I like am on at work. You know what I mean? Like it's different. I'd rather go somewhere else. But I think a lot of people's like third place generally are bars or the gym.
Oh.
Gym is like a third place for a lot of people, and I spend a lot of time at the gym, but I also don't know a lot of people who
Do that.
go to the gym.
I
Like
think-
who go to my gym, I guess.
For me, it's Hampton Park.
I think that's great.
I pretty much go there every day.
Do you meet people there?
No, usually by myself. Sometimes
Yeah.
I go with Paul. Sometimes I go with you,
Yeah.
another friend. My favorite activity is to walk with friends.
We walked in Hampton Park, I feel like, whenever it was really flowery.
Every TV show, like Friends and
Yeah, like they go to
Friends
Central
has
Perk.
the coffee, yeah, or How I Met Your Mother. They're always at that one bar.
Yeah. Just us, like in our generation, we don't really have a place where we can go unless you have to spend money there or alcohol is heavily involved, which is fine, but not the best, you know? Like, I think it'd be nice to have like a third place that didn't involve drinking. I've been thinking about kind of like coming up with activities and stuff for me and Matt to do, or whoever wants to join.
Yeah, we should
and like write them all down. We should do that.
Yes, we should do ice skating, and we can do that trampoline place. I heard there's.
Oh, I really want to do that. That sounds like fun. I've never done an escape room before.
I've only gone once, and I didn't really enjoy it.
Really?
So I want to go with you. I did enjoy it because we went with a group, and there's one person that's just really into everything. Like he figured out everything, and then okay, sure.
Yeah, like kind of takes the reins. You're like, okay, leave something for us.
Yeah. You know what I feel about morning walks is that even when I didn't feel like walking, as soon as I step out, I start thinking about things, then I forget that I'm walking. I feel like my legs are just doing things on their own. I feel like I'm riding.
Yeah.
I'm riding on my legs. I don't.
It's a good like mental escape.
You get to really think about things you want to think about.
Yeah.
I used to do that with swimming. I used to go swimming by myself for 15 minutes specifically, just going laps back and forth, just keep thinking about things. And
Cool. I didn't know you were a swimmer.
I'm not like a fast swimmer. I just do
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah. That's cool though. I've never really been like a lap swimmer. And it's a great form of exercise, but it's also like, I think a lot of exercise in general is just really good for your mental health, but just like doing something like that.
Yeah, cardio
really
is good
nice.
for mental health.
Yeah. Meditative too.
So what else is important for you?
Food and travel. So this couple, my grandparents, they met each other when they were both very young and also had young siblings or young children, and they were both widowed. And they kind of like really changed the perspective of the way that they live their lives and like how important it is to like really enjoy small things and not take things for granted. Yeah, it's just a different perspective of like what's important to you, and like don't let the little things like bother you, or like it doesn't matter if you don't have a lot of money, like as long as you're enjoying your life and like spending time with the people that are important to you, like that's the best thing of life.
That's
I don't
really
know.
cool.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
I feel like I kind of
Perspective's good.
Yeah, perspective is always good. I think one of my life goal is to gain as many perspectives as possible. Because perspectives are like lenses. Just the more you have, you can look through this one, you can look through that one.
Totally. I think that's great. Yeah, and like, I mean, you just never know what's going to happen in life, and like life is short, and you might as well enjoy it as much as you can, and you know, find the things that are important to you and focus on those things.
What do you do when you have things that's bothering you and you think should be something that you stop caring? Do you just persuade yourself that no, let's focus on the good things, important things, the other things, and then just let it go? Can you convince yourself that way, like just by logic?
I think it's really difficult because my brain is really loud to me in those kind of situations where it's like I don't know, I always have this like duality going on where like part of me knows, okay, this is not a big deal, I don't need to worry about this, focus on the good things, but then the other half of me is like, no, this is not fair, and I am upset, and whatever, like this is upsetting, and then the other half of me is like,
yeah, you have
don't be upset, you can't be upset, like yeah, exactly. And that, it's hard. I don't know the answer. I think sometimes like time is helpful, and getting away from a situation is really good because like the farther away you are from a situation, the more you can see it clearly. Because your emotions sometimes will take over in the wrong way.
Essentially, it's the capability of letting go.
Yeah.
And that's really important. And if I'm really confirmed about this is something I want to let go, I will do it I will do all the right things for me to do. Like after a breakup, if I'm confirmed that this is not going to be recouped anymore, then I'm very much focused on moving forward.
I think you're also really good at that. Like you are really good at like setting your mind to something and making it happen and telling yourself, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna get through this.
Thank you.
It's gonna be okay.
Sometimes when Paul is like sad or depressed or just not in the best mood, I say, why are you sad? He said, I don't know. I was like, then why are you sad if you don't even know? So for me, sometimes I'm feeling just a little bit of blue, just like emotion-wise, and then I ask myself, what am I sad about? Is this? No, it's not. Is it this? It's not. And then is this? No. Then okay, I don't have a reason to be sad. And then I will be not sad.
That's really impressive. Because I mean, like, I totally understand where you're coming from, though. But I think also for me, I have some days where I feel like external anxiety or depression or whatever it may be. I have good days and bad days, and some days are not great. And like, even if I tell myself like I don't have anything to be sad about, and I still feel upset. But I think it's also like accepting that you have those days because the next day might feel completely different.
Yeah.
And it's
actually
all
accepting.
up and down, and up and down, and up and down. And you can't always be at the top. Sometimes you're gonna be at the bottom. It's nice when you're in the middle.
Sometimes we have those bad days. It's just we don't feel motivated.
Yeah.
We don't feel like I want to do all the things. We just want to like watch TV all day.
Yeah.
And then we call it a give up day. Today is a give up day.
Yeah.
Today, Lemon was having a give up day. We said she's been hissing since the morning, and then she hid in the closet. She's not even in her regular spot.
Poor thing.
And then we said Lemon is having a give up day.
She's having a give up day.
Yeah.
It's tough being a cute kitty. I have give up days for sure.
You do? I think everyone does.
Yeah.
I believe the most disciplined person on earth have give up days.
Yeah.
Everyone should. It's mental health days. That's what they call it.
Oh, that's what it's mental health day?
Fuck yeah.
But it's like, it is totally one of those things, like, if you can accept, like, okay, this is just where I am today, and just let yourself be in that, I think that that's really important, you know? Just like, okay, I acknowledge this is just where I am right now. And then go for a walk. Go outside.
Yes,
That is
go
the best.
outside is the trick. I had a pretty productive week last week. Like I wrote out my week plan, what I need to do, and
Nice.
then I started breaking down to today what I need to do next day. So finish to assign those tasks to each day, and I kind of finish most of it. And on Saturday I just could not do any of it. I binged a TV show, and then on Sunday I continued to binge and didn't get back on track. But then I feel like I wasn't feeling guilty when I was doing
That's
it.
great.
I was thinking I need this. I kind of want to just do this today. It feels good to let it loose. And I kind of am trying to find my balance of how many of that kind of days I can have every week.
Nothing wrong with taking the whole day.
I
Absolutely.
love binging shows.
What show are you watching?
I watched this new show called The Glory.
Yes, please. Thanks.
Thanks, Paul.
Whatever you're making smells really good.
I was watching this show called The Glory. It's a Korean show. I don't watch a lot of K-dramas, but this one, everyone is talking about it. I used to not want to watch super popular things when everyone's talking about it. It's just like, oh, okay, this one, yeah, let's skip. But then, I started to think, when a lot of people are really liking something, first, it means it must be really good. And second, you have a chance to enter a collective awareness. This show is about a girl, when she was in high school, she was bullied. And then now she's older, she's taking revenge on all the people who used to bully her.
Oh. Were you bullied in school?
No. Well, I think I was bullied maybe one time. It was one time that a classmate, he is kind of the bully figure in our school, in my class, and then he threw my backpack out to the playground.
That's mean.
Yeah, but that's the only time, I think.
Okay.
And then I told my dad actually came to the school and then he was talking to him outside.
Really?
And then I asked my dad, what did you say? He said, I was just chatting with him. I just asked him why. And
We'll see.
I think there's some delicious food coming up.
Smells so good. Yeah,
Were you ever bullied?
I was bullied a lot in school, but it was mostly just in middle school. One of my best friends, she turned against me, and I think she was just interested in boys, and I wasn't really interested in boys yet. Worst thing was we had a school field trip. You didn't have to wear your uniform that day.
Oh.
And I called my friend who at this time, my best friend and I, we were a little bit on the rocks. We weren't really hanging out as much as we used to. But I had another friend who she had been my friend for a very long time, and I had called her the night before, and we were deciding on what we were gonna wear. Because I was nervous because the girls would always get in trouble
That's so
if
cute.
it was the girls would get in trouble if your shorts are too short.
Okay.
When you're standing up, your shorts can't be shorter than your fingertips.
Okay.
I'm wearing shorts right now. Let's see. Okay. Fingertips
Oh.
like this. But
This
it was
is not fair because some people have
I
long
know.
arms.
And also it's really impossible to find shorts that are
Huh.
not that short.
Interesting. That's a really interesting.
Ooh.
What is it?
Put
What is
your
it? What is it?
phones
What is it?
ready.
What is it? What's it?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and do this.
Is that falafel?
It's falafel.
It's not gonna work.
Yum, and some hummus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Let's
some,
It's beautiful.
let's use
some
our
house-made pita chips.
Oh, let's use my phone. House-made pita chips.
What?
What?
I'm a big supporter of Girls' Night.
Yeah.
that. We love girls' night.
night.
Well, my friend and I decided we were both gonna wear shorts, and then I got to school the next day, and she was not wearing shorts, and I was the only one in the class wearing shorts, which was devastating to my little 7th grade self.
It must be. Ah.
And then on the bus ride, my original, the best friend I was talking about earlier, who was really into the boys, she got everyone to chant "Hannah is a slut" on the bus.
Oh my god.
They chewed up candy and threw it in my hair.
Dang.
Oh.
And it was
That
really
is evil.
the worst thing for me. I mean, obviously that was devastating and it was really weird, and I have no idea why that would have happened. It just was so mean. And also, I was in 7th grade. Why would you call a child a slut?
Yeah.
That is so evil.
Did you know the word meaning at the time?
Yeah, but I'm sure I was very naive about everything. I really didn't know a lot of stuff in middle
Yeah.
school. But my teachers were at the front of the bus.
Oh.
They had to have heard that.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? They must have heard something.
Did they
Not
do
nice.
anything?
No, not good. It was a bad time. Very bad time.
Yeah. That's terrible.
So middle school is shitty. You make this falafel too?
From scratch.
That's the smell.
Amazing.
Amazing, Paul. Good job, Paul.
Now let me know if you need anything else.
Paul just want to be the star.
I want to be the star on the side,
You're just taking over.
the behind-the-scenes star.
Do it.
What game are you playing?
Breath of the Wild.
Zelda?
I'm climbing the Goron Mountain.
I think I actually was maybe bullied another time when I was in 2nd grade. But at the time, nobody knew what is bullying. I just had
Pretty young.
I had a friend. Not really a friend. Someone sit in front of me, and she keeps telling me, "You have to tell your friend that you're not friends with her anymore. You're now my best friend."
That's so mean. I don't know why kids are so weird. Why do they do shit like that?
And I remember this clearly, that I went out of the classroom and I looked up in the sky and I was thinking, dang, life is so tough. I was literally thinking that. I was like, why am
Life is so
I,
hard.
as a 2nd grader, have to suffer this?
Matt always says, God really gives me the toughest battles. Or whatever. Something stupid.
one of my dream is that I can go back to my childhood, but as me, as my current in brain, to go back, and then so I can point out all the ridiculous things that's happening to me. Fight back.
Maybe when you pass away, you can kind of like get a little relive of some moments. I kind of like that idea. You can kind of relive a few moments, and then I think I would like to be reincarnated as a pelican.
You do?
After all this bird talk, I think the pelican would be for me.
Because you like fish so much, you want to hold a bunch in your mouth.
Exactly.
What is your opinion about afterlife, reincarnation?
I don't know. I think for so long I was like really sure that I was going to go to heaven. Which I still think, I think it's a nice idea.
Because you were raised Christian.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I don't know either.
Heaven would be cool. Reincarnation would be cool. If I could be reincarnated, it would be really nice to be like reincarnated as a house pet. I think that'd be a well taken care of house pet.
I was telling Paul the other day, I was like, cats really got themselves good. They don't need to work at all.
I know, right? I think maybe if I was a cat, I would want to be like an inside-outside cat, so I could like be a little mischievous, and then maybe go have a snack at somebody else's house, and then come home and be like, I'm so hungry, please feed me. It's kind of nice. Eat everything. Being able to just get outside, I think, is huge. Which also is something we were talking about earlier. Just being outside.
Yeah. Paul always gets depressed when he cannot go outside as often. I used to not think that, but recently I've been taking more walks, and I'm realizing outside is totally the shit.
Yeah.
A lot of girls are not easy to get along first time.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful that you are.
I know, right? It would have worked out still.
I remember the first time I met you, and I remember I liked you pretty much immediately.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah. They are this kind of girls. That's just weird around other girls.
Yeah. Being a girl, for some reason, sometimes comes with this, like, competitive nature. And it's so stupid. And, like, I think because I saw that so often growing up that I just didn't. I've never wanted to be that way.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really been competitive. Like, most of the time I don't feel like it's worth it. Also, like, why would I be competitive over this stupid thing? Or like, why am I trying to impress these boys that are dumb? Like, no, I don't care about this. Yeah.
Yes, it's actually very simple logic, but same thing with people like to spend a lot of money, buy a really expensive purse, and impress people they don't even know. But why do they do that? But people do that.
I know, it's true. Yeah. There's a lot of similarities with like that kind of behavior.
I think I'm not competitive with women in front of boys. But one type of people, no matter boy or girl, really get on my nerves is the kind of people that are not that impressive, but they think really highly of themselves.
Yeah, that's annoying.
And when that happens, I kind of have this urge to show them reality.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very healthy either.
Yeah. For them or for you?
For me.
I get it. I think sometimes people are delusional, and that's just the way they're going
delusional.
to be. It's very delusional.
Yes, and that pissed me off. Like,
and there's always people like that.
I want to hit them with a reality check. Reality check.
Yeah. Recently, and especially the older I get, the more I kind of like, if I'm venting or if I'm looking for something specific, if I'm looking for a reaction, I know who to talk to, because I know, like, I'll complain to my mom about something, and I know how my mom's gonna react, because my mom is like very kind, and she always wants to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
And I tell her things when I want that, but not when I want the opposite, you know? Like, I want someone who's on my team and be like, yeah, that person's an idiot, or whatever.
Yes. exactly.
Yeah.
That's taking medicine. You know which one to take.
It's true. That's very true. When I was like really trying to be better about calling friends, and I really wanted to call Kelly, but I am really bad at talking on the phone. I don't know why. I'm just like I'm not good at it. And so we just don't keep up as much as I wish we did. Which makes me sad sometimes, but the love is there.
Yeah,
you know,
the love is
we
there.
like see each other, and then it's like I saw her yesterday.
Yeah,
it's great.
That's my biggest hope for friendship. That for me, a lifelong friend doesn't mean that you have to be living in the same city forever. It means wherever you are, the next time you see them, you can pick it right up.
Do you have a lot of friends like that? Like, do you feel like you have a lot of people in your life that kind of check those boxes?
Yeah, I have a few. I actually don't have friends that are not. I don't make friends that I don't have that wish to be.
That's fair. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of people that I wish I kept up with more, but a lot of them are a lot more surface level friendships. Like if I was talking about like real friendships like that, I have not that many, but like I really value those friendships. But I also don't have a lot of friends from like different parts of my life. Like I feel like a lot of, I mean, I guess like really college age is kind of like the farthest I go back with a lot of close friends. I used to have some close friends from high school, but I don't really keep up with them anymore. I have some high school friends that are kind of like social media friends with me now, but I only know what's going on in their life from social media. We don't text or anything.
I feel like that's not even necessary.
Yeah.
I feel like if someone, I recently realized this from not using Instagram, is that a lot of people I just kind of know, but I know what they're up to based on social media. But why that information is useless to me.
Yeah.
We're not real friends. Why do I need to know what's up?
No, totally. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it's like, I think sometimes kind of fulfilling like, I'm glad you're doing well more than anything else, because
or I'm glad you're not doing well.
Yeah, that's true. Those exist too. Sometimes I don't follow those people, but I look them up. Like,
yes, I do that too.
It's evil, but it's like
it
scratches an itch that you
have.
have.
I can't believe you do that too.
I think everyone does it.
Really?
Yeah, or like look up an ex or something and hope that their profile's not private, and you're like, oh, you still look bad. Like, I try not to compare my life to other people, but it's almost impossible, especially living with social media. But I have to like give myself credit and remember, like, I have lived a really incredible life. I've done a lot of things that I'm really proud of, and I've done or seen a lot of the world, and you know, like, I have friends who have done a lot more than me in their careers, or like they maybe like traveled to a lot more countries and places than me, but like I'm living my own life, I'm living my own story, and like I'm really proud of the things that I've done, and like I haven't done that much, but I am overall happy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think you're overall pretty happy.
Yeah,
I can tell.
yeah,
It's like you're very like happy and hopeful for your life. You're very fulfilled.
yeah. Yeah, I feel fulfilled. I think that's a good way to put it. Because sometimes I compare myself to other people, and then I think about like my personal life too, where it's like I met my person only a few years ago, and like some people have been with their person for so long.
You met your person the latest.
I know, it's
in
kind of
our
crazy.
group. But you're the first to be in. No, you're not the first. But you're the first
But yeah,
to
but
be engaged.
it's crazy.
It's just like some moments or days, I feel like I am not good with anything. It's like during that time, I can't think of anything about myself that I am proud of.
Yeah.
But then I have to rely on Paul to tell me.
Thank goodness you have a good partner that sees those things in you that you forget about, and like bring you up to reality, bring you back to reality, because at the end of the day, like, you don't have to accomplish X, Y, and Z for you to still be an incredible person. You know, like, I don't know, like, I think that there's a lot of things that I want to do in my life, but, like, even if I don't do those things, like, I'm still grateful to be alive. And, like, I'm still grateful to be able to eat good food.
Yeah.
And just sit here and just enjoy the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Enjoy the world.
Something that I really admire about people, and I really also notice too, is when people are good listeners. And they're good listeners to understand and not to just like give you a response, or like they're not just listening to tell you something else. Like they're listening because they want to understand. I think it's really, really incredible. Way underrated. Yeah, because everyone wants to be heard and everyone wants like to be understood to a certain extent, you know? Like I think that's something that everyone is looking for in life, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. But I feel like, for me, I really prefer to listen than talk most of the time.
You only let those walls and barriers down for the right people.
Yeah. And also, I also kind of assume most people are not gonna understand me, so I don't even really try.
Yeah.
I never want to fight for my chance to talk.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm in a group. I really don't talk a lot in a group, and when I'm trying to say something, nobody is listening. I'm like, never mind. So then I don't want to hang out with those people anymore.
I know that feeling so incredibly well these days. Like, and it's so funny because I think that like sometimes alcohol kind of brings that out in people too, where it's like, no, I have something to say. No, listen to what I have to say. And it's like, oh my God. I'm sure that there was a time in my life when I really was like wanting to talk over people because I wanted people to listen to me. But yeah, no, I hate that. It's so annoying.
I love this flavor. I bought
It's
two.
really nice.
I bought two because I love it so much. They only come up once a year. This is from Trader Joe's.
Nice. Peony smells so good.
Peony. I like to call it peony.
I guess it is peony,
I
right?
think it's actually peony, which is disappointing because it's very boring sounding.
Kind of like Fiona.
Peony. I want to ask you, what's your favorite trait about yourself?
Aww.
Or favorite thing?
And everyone always has told me this like so much of my life, but I think that I am grateful that I'm such an optimistic person, because I also can't really imagine life a different way, because I think it would be very sad. So I'm grateful that I have like a good outlook on life, because I think that kind of like works in my favor a lot.
People really can get it, because you do.
Yeah.
Because you know what I was thinking when you were telling the story of your car emergency shutdown?
Yeah.
Like, dang, she suffered from that? And she's still alive and well.
I've suffered from so many things. I think the only, like, I'm very grateful that all of my, like, shortcomings and shitty things in life have, instead of making me more pessimistic, they've made me generally optimistic.
That's really cool.
As I think I'd be so depressed otherwise, and like I have a lot of like depressive days and depressive like feelings, but I think overall,
yeah,
it's been
overall every time
I've been able to survive.
Yeah, and I think overall every time I see you, you're very bright.
Yeah,
And,
thanks.
you know, Kelly was telling me. She said they were thinking if everyone is a color, you're neon yellow.
Which I love. I love that color. It also makes me think of like your phone case and your water bottle. I love that color. I think it's great.
Do you have?
Wait, is this winter though, and then this is spring, or is this all spring?
This is all spring.
Spring.
It's just two modes: regular mode and spring mode.
Let's at least maybe take a few pieces out.
Do you know where the? You know, I shouldn't say regular mode. I said it in my other video that there's one time I said this is regular stuffing, this is vegan, and Matt corrected me. He said it's not regular, it's just meat and vegan. No food is irregular. That's really sweet.
He's so cute. I love him. And I think also I think that my perspective on like meat and non-meat things really changed also when I was in India because they have
Regular is vegan, right?
they have veg and non-veg, which I thought was kind of interesting. But also I think it was cool because so much of their culture, so many people in India are vegetarian that like they denote things via like a red dot or a green dot if it has meat or no meat in it, which I think was really cool, especially as a younger person who had been vegetarian and kind of like been told for so long that it was like such a hassle that I didn't eat meat or whatever. Like,
that's true.
Even my mom, like, for so long was kind of like, well, I don't know what to cook for you. I don't know what you're going to eat. And I was thinking, like, I don't know, if you're making dinner, I'll just eat everything except for meat. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I can figure it out. Or I'll make my own food or whatever. But, yeah, shifting that little perspective was kind of cool. It was really nice in India. I mean, like, I ate so much food, which was great. I gained a lot of weight while I was there. And
Really?
no regrets. It was great. I could eat everything.
No regrets.
No regrets.
I actually didn't plan to have a cat. It was, but I always liked cats.
Yeah.
I never had a pet myself. And then there's a neighborhood stray cat hanging out in our apartment building, so we sometimes invite him in. Invite her in.
Is that Lolly?
That was Lolly's mom. And then she got pregnant.
Oh, no way!
And then Lolly was one of the kittens. So we just, she was born in my closet. In the closet. Like,
No way.
Yeah.
Oh. You gonna growl at Lolly? That's not nice. Don't growl at me.
I told you, she's having a give up day.
What was that?
She's still giving up. Today's not ended yet.
I think she's
Don't be mean.
Dang.
Lamb, you love me.
You know, these frogs also kind of look like drumsticks.
I was trying to figure out what they were earlier. They look really
said,
That doesn't work for you because you don't eat meat.
It's okay. I can still appreciate. I'm gonna take the other green parts off.
Can you appreciate how yummy if it is?
Yeah, and you know what I think about is that then it could be a life raft treat. Remember the ice cream that looks like a chicken?
Oh, yeah.
That jacket that you gave me.
The white one?
Yeah. I dyed it green.
Green?
Yeah.
Is it tie-dye or fully dye?
Well, I dyed it and it didn't come out very well. So then I think I dyed it again, and it is a little like green and yellow in different places.
Oh,
it looks
okay.
pretty cool.
What's it?
Yeah.
See.
I was thinking because I know that there was like a few little stains on the sleeve, and so I was thinking about like making it into a project. Like it still could do something cool on it, but it does look really nice.
That's so cool. I want to learn that from you.
Yeah, let's do some dyeing or something sometime. That'd be fun. I honestly really enjoy just doing
crafties.
Yeah, I love doing little crafty things and just doing a little dye bath on something so that it just you want to wear it again. Like I have some faded clothes and I re-dyed them black or something. Really nice.
I have something that I would.
Oh, remember your clothes.
Oh.
That's what I knew I was forgetting something.
It's fine. It's not summer.
I'm sorry.
I'll come to your house and get it.
Make it into a little project. Let's do it.
I love projects.
Let's do that next time we hang out. Yeah,
we're gonna do it in your backyard.
Yes. I also
I will bring ducklings.
Ducklings. Okay.
To float in the dyeing thing. You know?
Oh, I thought you were talking about literal animals. I keep thinking about birds.
What are they called here? In English.
Rubber duckies?
Rubber duckies.
Rubber duckies.
Rubber duckies, not real animals. Keep thinking about all the birds we saw earlier. Like, what do you mean?
And I said, okay.
I want to bring some ducks. Honestly, Matt wants ducks so bad for our backyard. Our backyard is not big enough for ducks.
It's not?
I don't think so.
Huh. He really wants ducks?
Yeah, he's also crazy. Have you met him?
Is it because he wants eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Duck eggs are like super
nutritious.
Yeah, and popular in Thai food.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's what I do. Like, he really wants to have
So there's a reason
things.
there. It's not completely crazy.
Yeah, also he's crazy. Chickens are pretty crazy. They're interesting little critters.
That's what I heard. It made me feel bad about eating chicken again.
I think it's important to like know about your food and where your food comes from and understand like what you're eating. And I think it's important, like the fact that you can respect the animal is huge in my opinion when it comes to eating meat. And like maybe you respect the animal by using as much of the animal as you can, or you know, there's like, you know, a lot of different eating animals is just a very interesting practice that we do as humans. But there's also a lot to be said about eating an animal, and like people have done it for years.
Ooh,
It's good.
it's coming
I
up.
think there could be one more branch right there. I think I gotta go.
Yeah, you have to eat your curry.
Oh yeah, I gotta eat curry when you're home. Forgot about that. Lem, we love you. You can continue to stare at the wall if you want, but I just want you to have a great night. And I want you to know that you're very cute. And you don't need to hiss at me ever again. Okay, thank you. Don't do it.
Good talk?
Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Yeah.
And you guys aren't gonna do anything cute and fake, like
Yeah, what should we do?
pretend that you fell asleep together
Oh
on the
yeah,
couch.
yeah. I'm so sleepy.
Okay. With the Nintendo Switch.
Oh my God, Jing!
What?
We fell asleep.
It's 5 a.m. now. Dang.
Oh, I think I need to go home.
Okay, you didn't brush your teeth. That's
No,
okay
I
because
didn't
we
brush
just
my
fell them. Okay, you have to be careful because it's still dark now.
No, I think it's getting light outside.
Oh, I
Actually,
think the sun's coming up. Actually,
Dang.
I guess it's time to start the day.
Yes. Okay. Start the day. Have a nice day. Okay.
Bye, Paul.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.